Okay, and we are back. Now I'm going to start this one pretty much instantly because I don't like having this weird shit that I then have to edit out at the start of streams. Especially when I talk a shitload and it gets confusing. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. If you are new here, I do also record, so if you hear me doing intros, outros, that kind of thing, that is what's going on. But for now, let me jump right back in. Okay, recording in 3, 2, 1... And we are back. Now, I'm pretty sure as soon as I come around this corner, I'm going to be immediately disemboweled, right? Or oh, no, these guys got disemboweled. I kind of forgot that I slaughtered you. Interesting, that is a very, very, very nice gun. Or it might be. Who the fuck knows? I can't really be bothered to check. You know what's weird? I haven't found a single decent energy weapon. Possibly throughout the entire game. I don't think I ever used one. I maybe used a plasma rifle near the start when we were just like, oh, I guess maybe kind of a little bit. But I don't see any that use energy that are decent. You just got that ulti nature, which I guess is the last half decent one. You get these plasma carbines, which just aren't anything. That uses light ammo even though it's made of plasma. That uses heavy. Yeah, I don't use a single energy weapon. Which is kind of fucking stupid. You'd expect them to be half decent, right? They sound like they're gonna be half fucking decent at the very least. I don't like that. Oh, the flamethrowers use them, I guess. But, I mean, I don't use flamethrowers. Big boy fucking Max uses them, but he is in a league of his own. He is a very, very special pupper. Empty bins. Fantastic. Absolutely nothing going on. Come on, I want to be able to use traps again. I don't know what happened when I hacked that one terminal to be like, oh boy, find the marauders to be intruders or whatever the hell. I don't know if I sent robots after them in some very, very, very far away land. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know where the fuck that's gonna be. But at least something is probably, maybe happening. I just wish I could have seen it myself. What do we got through here?
Hey, can you imagine watching Terror on Monarch in this place?
If only I knew what the fuck that was. Oh shit, we found one of these, part 1 as well.
You're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend.
So what's this? Is this right as she realized that it's starting to go to shit? Like, very large amounts of pain are being caused where pain does not belong? I don't know. I have no idea what she's doing, and I don't think we ever will. She is the big old confuse. But whatever, we'll get around to that eventually. Weapon parts. I'm starting to think maybe I should switch to a light shotgun. What's the damage difference? The damage difference is less than half. Okay, I lied. Let's definitely not do that. Energy cells, light. There we go. I mean, I could sell some shit. I just don't really know how to go upstairs right now, I have to say. It's probably not the toilet. I don't know why I picked that up. This is completely fucking useless. I'm going to shatter you in my hands as we speak. Get the fuck out of here, please. Thank you. Well, I don't think we've ever been down here. I thought I was going the wrong way. So, is it a tactical shotgun I have or a heavy shotgun? It's a tactical, so we don't really need another one of those. We don't need someone trying to muscle in on my territory. I'm the only scary boy this place is allowed to have. Floor 3. Oh, I guess I did go up the stairs and then just immediately forgot about that fact. But holy shit, we found ourselves a little ball cap. We could not be cooler now. For some reason that boosts long guns. I'm just not gonna question that. Laboratory outfit splash resistant. Oh, it better be. We are a splashy man. You're a berserker, you're a plunderer. You are a plunderer. Just fucking die, I guess. Oh, that was Felix! No, I was shooting the wrong man! Please stay the fuck away. There's only so much I can do with this shoddy. The reload times are so unbelievably painful. There we go. Or a dude on the other side? No, they are fucking deaf. No one else wants to come and help out these dudes. I can't really say I blame them. Jesus Christ, that was close. Fuck out of here, dude. I'm very disappointed that you didn't catch fire. Everyone I kill has to catch fire by law. What the fuck is wrong with you? Disobeying the rules again? The Oxonian. Two-handed melee, yeah? I mean, if I was wearing this, I would definitely have the confidence to pummel someone's fucking face in a hell of a lot harder. Let's go ahead and put that back on. And let's go. What's that? Just a wide-brimmed hat? We find anything that's actually half decent, please? Come on. The stun baton hyper. That's either going to be completely useless or pretty cool. It's kind of pretty cool. And it does stun, so I might hold on to that for a little while. Hello? Deep fried sisty bits. There's gotta be something in here. This place was actually defended for once. Money. Apples. This shit. Gigantar energy drink. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty fucking useful. I don't like the sound that's making. I don't like this place at all. Because I'm always expecting just a little bit more out of these places, and then I'm always constantly worrying, like, what am I leaving behind? There's got to be something. But maybe these are just very empty rooms? I mean, there's money, but I want to learn. I mean, I know I'm constantly on the terminals and everything, and that gets fucking old, don't get me wrong. But I could do with a little more than this. That's where we went in. So we haven't skipped anything just yet, and I know where the stairs are to go to the... Hi. Oh, you coward and ever. You stole my fucking kill, Felix. Fuck you. At least they regen a hell of a lot faster than I do, at least as far as I can tell. Wonder what shampoo is for. Because at first I assumed it was something I could huff real fucking good. But huffing shampoo doesn't sound like that's going to have many health benefits. I mean, that's just going to poison the ever-loving fuck out of my lungs. They will burn all the way away. Never been in here. I don't think. Or is this where I just came from? No, this is where I just came from? No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm so confused by literally everything. What the fuck is going on? What are you? Oh, yeah. I guess this is the thing that's on my side now? Or at least isn't not on my side. That's about all I can figure out. Is it doesn't seem to have killed anyone here. Unless there were corporate commanders just hanging out with the fucking... Marauders, just the best of fucking friends, but I highly doubt that. So, sell all our junk at the very least. We still got about 27 lovely holes to cram all that into. Please, stop it. Please. I'm not going to get all fucking drugged up. Not yet. Not yet. I think we've done everything here. This is where I just broke into their lovely little bar. Uh-oh. Did my turret do this? You're Marauders. Something must have done. Yeah, okay. It's in a combat drone up here. That's so cool. The poor mechanical sentry, though. He didn't fucking deserve that shit. He wasn't doing anything. Actually, no. He's a sentry. That means he is murdering people. Never mind. This guy is just holding the door for me. What a cutie. We're going up here. Can I go up here? Of course I can't fucking go up here. That would be way too easy. And the game fucking hates easy. Which is why I'm on hard mode, but you know. Where are you? It's most definitely my fault, but still. Fucking annoying.
System.
There's no way to distract. That's the thing. If I could just go and distract and hack him to turn him off. That would be amazing. But no, that's fucking illegal, apparently. It only takes 3 fucking hackages. Now do I end him, or what do you want me to do? He was shot down! He shouldn't have woken up at that!
Was fun.
That did look absolutely awesome, though. That was kind of brutal, but I loved every second, so it doesn't really matter. Decent heavy armor. Doesn't really weigh much, either. Heavy armor, so I'm just gonna smash that to pieces. I think Vicar Max could have used it when I know that there's stuff that's worth, like, what, 100 armor, or whatever the fuck with Felix. Why the hell did that happen? With Felix, then I just don't really want anything else. Everything else just seems inferior and pathetic. And I mean, I think even my little velvet suit, this adorable, shiny piece of shit, actually gives more armor than what Vicar Max is wearing, and he looks like a Juggernaut Pringles can. So, yeah, that's kind of a real big shame. What do we got here? Adrena time. This thing, perfecto. Purple Bear, I don't care about picking up all the alcohol, because I feel like I'm picking up so much, we're just... Wait a minute. OCI Cerebral Committee. Minutes. The meeting began with a traditional recitation of a Can you guys hear me? I don't know if I turned on audio. You guys can definitely hear me. Sorry, I just very much urinated myself there. Okay, passage for the Spacer's Choice User Manual, followed by Regulation Roll Call. Every member of the Cerebral Committee was present. A motion to implement the revised guidelines on linguistic cleanliness and company-approved language was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. I thought it said ununanimously for a second. I got very, very confused. A motion to award Mariam Kumara and Lawrence Goodfellow with commendations on their permanent record was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to file a demerit on the permanent records of Dr. Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley was brought to the table, and it was passed, blah, 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 blah. Motion to redact any record of derelict employees, missing employees, employee desertion, or incidents of workplace violence from official company documents was brought to the table, and was passed unanimously. Motion to dismiss the meeting early was brought to the table by Lawrence Goodfellow. In the spirit of conviviality, whatever the fuck that is, and good humor, the motion was likewise passed unanimously. The Cerebral Committee adjourned for 0G and cigarettes. So I guess half the employees were flooded full of adrenotime, and they just did not want that on their record. I can't exactly say I blame them. I guess the body is never making its way back to the families because they got buried a long fucking time ago. Back to basics. What the hell is this? Dialogue skills. Feeling ennui? I think that's how you say that, right? It's such a... I don't like that word coming out of my mouth. It seems so wrong to me. Ennui, I believe. Want to be one of the people? Get back to basics with joy. Fantastic. So many words for me to butcher. Much appreciated, game. What's that? Hardnerum elixir. Sure, why not? I'm stealing your rings if you let me. That looks like a very, very realistic human hand. And I am not a fan of that in the slight. I'm going to get rid of you. And it won't even get filled full of holes. It's that slight little indent. Ugh. I don't think I've ever watched that happen before. This hand is some kind of entity from another dimension. And I never ever want anything to do with it. But I will take off the top of your finger. I just want to see that happen again. I don't think I've ever looked at that for long enough to see it happen. Yeah, that's kind of gross. Please never, ever, ever look at me again, hand. And I will be on my way.
Must be the executive office. Excuse me while I leave muddy tracks all over the floor.
I don't think... Dude, they're already dead. Do they really need to be insulted one last time? It's a little bit of mud. Like, look, there's already an overgrown jungle bursting through the fucking walls. I don't think they mind very much on account of being, oh, I don't know, long fucking dead. Adrenotime, model spaceship. I like that. I imagine that's going to go back on the unreliable, but I have no idea. Let's see what we got over here. Flurry. As if Felix needed to get any more powerful. Please be a science weapon. Oh, it's shit. It's really shit. I assume you're supposed to be a... What's that, rate of fire? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a machine gun, but that's just already upgraded, but it's kind of terrible. I'm really not a fan of it. It doesn't really do anything. Fedora, however, I am in love. Absolutely. Let me drown in your glory. Determined I have to see what it looks like. Because my dude, in all of his fucking grossness, looks exactly like the kind of dude who would wear a fedora unironically. So, let's never show your face again, because I keep getting disgusted. When I was asking about help to actually get this DLC, you know, functional so I could do the main mission, because it did break. That must have been a glitch. I just got really lucky in finding it through the power of murder, that I then went back on, but I still knew where it was. I had to go on the Reddit for it. And I just saw so many actually good-looking characters in this game. Like, custom characters. And I was like, how? Because I genuinely really tried with this guy. I remember actively... Oh my god! Even a house of cards cannot be brought down by this measly fucking assault rifle. Why am I so pathetic? This is why I can do literally nothing without Pavati's massive bonks to help me out. But yeah, I had to go on the Reddit, and everyone's got such beautiful characters. Or at least half-decent characters. And mine just has to be concealed within a helmet at all times. For my own fucking safety. So my eyes don't try and escape my fucking skull. There we go. Where's this leading me? Ooh. Ooh, you've got Overwatch like the entire time? And you're playing... Trivial Pursuit. Is that what these things are from? I don't remember. It's definitely not chess. Or was chess just way too out there for your dry fucking corporate lifestyle? This is horrible. Alright, well, I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to miss out on anything, so I will activate that last. Hello. You are so getting hacked. Come on, game. Let me do it. I think you're a med bot, aren't you? I love how it takes such a tiny amount of hacking prowess. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, it just disables them. For some reason, I thought we got them on our side, which would be absolutely incredible, and therefore definitely won't happen, because the game despises my very existence. But yeah, we are the best, Felix. Let's go with that. Let's feel proud of ourselves for all of, like, a second before the game kicks me in the dick again. Heavy ammo. This thing, whatever the fuck that is. A very, very, very aggressive Pandora's box toaster. Sure, why not? The future, everybody. This is what humanity is capable of. I'm now going to sell the flurry or whatever the fuck it was, because it sucked. It sucked big wang. Enormous fucking wang was taken in the making of this video. Bye. 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 Okay, I'm done. We needed a little bit of money back after all that tinkering, and I think we just got it pretty much all back. Almost instantly. I'm very proud of that one. I don't think we've been here, though. Little music box. And, ooh, I missed out on a terminal. The best ideas since pre-sliced breeding. Fantastic. Welcome, H. Harrell, secretary to Mr. Goodfellow. I like how he has to be reminded of his own fucking job and how lowly and worthless he is, you know, just in case he forgot. I, however, could never forget how lowly and worthless I am. Memo 312. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on. Let me get a cigarette. Alright, take a memo. I want to personally walk down to the HIA and wrap my hands around the necks of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts were stupid enough to sign. Who signed those anyway? Were they drunk at the time? Why are we hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? Am I crazy? Is this an unreasonable expectation? I supply and demand a foreign concept to these people. When I request a 0G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, stuffed with the Spacer's Choice brand. When I request test results, I expect to see a scientifically proven, medically certified or verified evidence that adrenotime is a miracle drug. Didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects. I asked for adjectives. I can't turn a high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy, Herbie. What in law's name am I supposed to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? HIA just screwed us with our pants on. The Cerebral Committee's losing their collective mind, and now I need to go pat them all on the shoulder and wipe away their sad little tears and tell them everything is gonna be alright. Why are you still typing? Put that down, I was just rambling. Is he still having a cigarette? I don't think he's having a cigarette in this one. Herbie, take a memo. I'm getting real sick of Clarence Mostly. Remind me again why we brought him onto the project. He's not part of the Spacer's Choice family. He's never been a part of the Spacer's Choice family. The Mostleys, what do they do again? Oh, excuse me, oh yeah, they peddle furniture. I'm a manager at Halcyon's most recognizable brand name in affordable goods and services, and I don't need management advice from some guy whose family designed my footstools. Multiple footstools. This man's got a fuckload of feet. Actuaries should stick to actuarial work, or whatever the fuck. Don't go advising me to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Chem. I know what I'm doing. Hang on. Need a cigarette. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, take a memo. We need to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Chem. I want you to draft up an official order. Tell Chem... Hang on, let me think. Yeah, tell Chem they need to fire 1 in 10 researchers, and that we're slashing their deadlines in half. It's a Roman solution. We could learn a lot from them, the Romans. They pretty much invented discipline. Hack 40? The final memo. I don't know why this one's password and none of the others are. For the sake! All our quarterly reports! All of them gone! Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone! What kind of sick, degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? Says the man who is responsible for the deaths of like half of his workforce. What a great guy. We got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed. And I need to talk to the committee immediately. Are you typing, Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, you're listening? So, do you guys just hang out in this office together? Or is he talking over an intercom to you? I have never met this Herbie. This is the first time he's ever been mentioned, but I guess, like you said, he's a lowly little scum boy who doesn't deserve even a name, apparently, or a mention literally anywhere else in the building. Have I been here? I have absolutely been here, I think. Yeah, we've tried up there and it doesn't work for some reason. So, let's go get to Big Papa Lawrence's actual PC, or at least as far as I can tell, and see what the fuck happened over here. Yeah, Lawrence Goodfellow, here we go. Admin functions. Unlock the Synthesis and Manufacturing Center! I didn't know we could do it from all the way over here, but that is amazing. Error. Procedure interrupted by EX3513.4869Q. Emergency lockdown. Override emergency lockdown. If only we could all do a little bit of that right now. Staff Directory Protocol activated. Please visit Transmission Tower Alpha for Staff Directory. Synthesis and Manufacturing Center status. It's still in lockdown, okay. Admin functions return to root. Messages. I don't have the hacking skills for deleted. Oh! Should have brought Max! Oh, I suck! Wait, no, I can do this, I can just take a load of drugs. Oh, no. I'm not nearly done with you! Why do you look like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit? That's not the silhouette I expected. Remain silent.
I have a message for you. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
I know you're a silhouette and everything, but do you know how prominent and gross your ears are? Like, it's not gonna be hard to find you. I could see those from a fucking mile away. You're fucked. It's like... No, I'm not saying that. You're hiding something, and I'll find... Did you just lock me out of the SMC? Unless it's good salvage, then it's coming with me. That's the best argument you got. Don't.
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here.
Ah.
Very facility.
I mean, I already kind of figured that out, but
Misbegotten children. Born
but yet they're smart enough to get off-world somehow.
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
Drugs. Have you not been paying attention to the side quests?
How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
Space travel is a big old thing in this world. Favati?
I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe.
Oh, you're looking after the poor little bastards.
Die in peace.
I wish Charles from accounting was the actual main villain. What do they mean? How do you create marauders? We already know that. We were hired to find a journal. Marauders aren't our problem. Yes, they are. Looks like there's more to this job than I thought.
Spacer's Choice made the marauders? All of them? Somehow that sounds even more insane out loud.
My friends and neighbors became marauders, Captain. They hurt a lot of folks, and Edgewater still ain't the same. If this place caused that, I want to know.
I mean, that's fine. Whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. I mean, all we really need to do is flap it in the sky and little old Unreliable and just stare down at the planet. We're gonna be able to see those fucking ears like the Great Wall of China. This is not gonna be a problem. I don't understand why we're even bothering. Unlock the elevator. Messages. Oh, yeah. I was gonna put on a load of, hacking gear, wasn't I? Not determination. I need tech. So much fucking tech, please. I know we have it. I didn't get rid of all of them. I made sure. Right, this works. Oh, I look so cool. What the fuck? Okay, now I'm looking for a hat that can do tech. Like this one. Oh, I look terrible again. Okay. Ugh. Intimidate and Lie is really good in that Moonman helmet. Is there anything that does 10 tech skills? It seems incredibly overpowered, but I mean, my lovely velvet suit is incredibly overpowered, so, I mean, there could be an equivalent. Perception, dialogue skill. No. No. I think there's a weapon that does tech skills. that I remember. It's like the... Oh no, it's the speaker thing. Is it not? Yeah, it adds to intimidate. I don't think we're gonna find it. I wish science weapons could give you some tech. That would be really cool. What's my hacking at now? Huh? Oh. Hack isn't stealth, isn't tech, it's fucking stealth? In what fucking way does that make any sense whatsoever? This is gonna be even harder to get. I need 30 extra stealth points. Stealth skills, there we go. I mean, that's something. Lockpick, intimidate, lie. No, I need some stealth. Stealth armor, come on. Those two things kind of really go against each other, but it's got to exist. Like some of the clothes, surely. Just the regular looking ones. Melee, tech, lockpick, dialogue, come on. Come on! Come on! Sneak attack damage, but not actual sneak. Engineering plus 15. I like that that exists. I'm glad I've still got that. Stealth skills. There we go. That's now gone up by 10. We need another 20. Oh my god, I hate myself. Come on, come on, come on. No, not going to do it there. Now I need to find things that are going to boost my stealth. Got to exist, right? Ooh. Now, what's the overriding skill for hacking? It's got to be intelligence, right? We got Wilderness Ops Helmet. We got the hiking gear quilted. They gave us 10. I thought it was only meant to give us 5. Okay, so we only need 10 more hack points. We're not far away. I just need to figure out what to drug myself with to make this work. Or we could go get Vicar Max and come back here. Mind attributes. But I don't know what mind does. It does hack. We've done it. There we go. That was easy. Goodbye, Saltuna. Let me see if I can get another one of those. That's personality. That doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck about personality, right? Well, we can just try it as it is. Quick save. Drug myself. Go into character. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What am I at? It's 85. We're so close. Okay. We need another one of those. Let's quickly reload. Why is there no quick load button? That's really annoying. I mean, there must be. It's probably F12 or F9 or something, but I need all those Fs for my recording and streaming and shit, so can't really do anything about that. Let's go back in the inventory. This is gonna take forever because I'm useless. We need a caffeinated drink, like the purple berry shake. Does it make us crash after? No, it doesn't, so that's fine. Just looking for one more caffeinated drink. Surely I've picked up something like that. Come on. Come on. We got this. Let's eat the retro rockets. That's not going to do anything. Oh, mind attributes. Caffeinated milk. Are you serious? I love it. All right, there we go. This should do it. Hurry. Hurry. 95? Since fucking when was it 95? I don't even... Oh, I can't go above that intelligence. That explains a lot. Okay. That's only brought me up to 85. I don't think we can do it. We need Maxi Boy. Shit. It's probably kind of useless anyway. But it's cool to have, you know? I just... Fuck it. Okay, well, let's get this out of my area. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Body attributes. That's not going to do a whole lot. Fuck, man. Having the bread noodles, having the sister pigs, and I guess we'll just read the ones we got access to. Olivia Ambrose, interesting. Seize all recordings, high priority. Bring them to me immediately. For fuck's sake, don't let the journalists of the fucking asteroid. Dr. Olivia Ambrose, Project Director, Space's Choice Pharmaceuticals Research and Development. Incoming again. Production schedule. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you've lived over 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend the night in waste processing? Cheers. Ollie. And 3. Change the fucking name, Lawrence. I don't care if inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. What, toxifree? Toxifree sounds fine. You may choose from this list of acceptable alternatives. Absorbitol, Shelitamax, Bindatron, Emeticin. Cheers, Ollie. People don't know what toxic freedom means. No? Sure, whatever. I guess that's a really just strange pun that they're going with. Outgoing messages. To Olivia. Okay. If you are receiving this message, I'm currently unavailable. In my absence, I've instructed my secretary, Herbert Harold, to reply to any incoming messages with this pre-approved response. Vicariously, Lauren. Vicariously. That is fantastic. Dr. Ambrose. Great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at the OCI, the design of a production... Oh yeah, you don't speak Latin. The design of a production schedule is more of an art than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Respectfully, Lawrence. And outgoing. Gorgon manages radio documentary participation. Now this is from Mostly. I think you're a posh boy, aren't you? Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Many of you may be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of eighth-wave drama and drama-adjacent entertainment. Several of my personal associates at Odeon Pictures have launched a satellite studio called Pictureless Pictures, which emphasizes radio programs and serials intended to excite the senses and palpitate the glands. I have received a The glands are so fucking palpitated, goddamn. Received a request to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Space's Choice scientists operating on Gorgon. The name of this documentary is Moments with Genius. I do not approve the superfluous exclamation point, but I approve of the general idea. Please inform the other managers. Lawfully, Mr. Clarence Mostly. And back to the root. Messages archived. From Olivia Ambrose again. Lawrence, this is a waste of my fucking time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. However, because Lucien demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucien guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. Could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I'll put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. Jesus Christ. The journalist bunk in shipping and receiving. We can't have them fraternizing with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Cheers, Ollie. Now, I would absolutely love to get my hacking skill up to scratch to open up the deleted messages. Holy fuck, I'm full of allergies. I'm so sorry. If I'm drinking like a lot more water than normal in this session, I do apologize because I know it means I can't commentate because there is fluid entering my body. But yeah, I very much apologize. I'm getting a little distracting. But holy fuck, I am dying. What the hell is wrong with me? So we activated an elevator, right? And I guess this is it. You're taking me down? I expected you to take me further up, because I mean we already entered the lower part of it. Where's this taking me to? The comms tower terminal. This doesn't seem like the right way, in the fucking slightest. Oh, we're back here. Are you outside? Where do you even want me to be? I highly doubt it's inside. That would be stupid. I mean, I'm gonna go back up because that's what it seems to want, but why in all hell? Oh, for fuck's sake. What was I carrying? Bread noodles, that's fine. We don't really need those. Fucking god-awful, distorted elevator music. Wow, that will haunt my nightmares for all time. There we go. There should be just a few more stairs up here. I guess maybe that opened... Ah, genius! Transition to the OCI upper exterior. I need yet another big old sippy. The sippies will keep me going. Barely, but they'll keep me fucking going. Oh my god, okay. Raising your melee weapon skills on... I know, but I'm never ever gonna do that because melee seems dumb. I kind of wanted to be a melee user when I first started this game, I remember.
Didn't we see a big communication tower on the way over here?
I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't
Oh,
waiting
he's
for
so
us.
spooky.
I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Now, we could go there, or I could immediately go and collect the vicar and read a deleted message. And I kinda wanna. I know it's boring, I know there's basically no point, but I'm really, really into getting every last little drop of delicious, delicious content out of this DLC. And I don't know how much he boosts us, but I think he'll be able to do it. We only need to be boosted by 5. I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it's him. Let's get the fuck out of here. Taking... I need Pavati. I constantly need Pavati, and I kind of like Vicar and Pavati's relationship. He's almost sort of like protective of her, which is weird for that nihilistic arsehole. So, I am very much down for that. Can we please get a map back? Thank you. Where the hell am I going? Upper exterior would probably be quicker, because I only need to go down like 1 flight of stairs. Why do they... Oh.
Looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest things around. That's gonna get a signal past these canyons.
It's blatantly that, Pavati. If it isn't that, I will be so fucking surprised. Oh, it isn't.
In a macabre sort of way.
Huh. I really like him. I don't know why I have such a soft spot for the Vicar. Because he annoys me more than he doesn't, to be honest. But, oh, shit. Sorry, I kind of, I immediately worried, like, wait, shit, things respawn, but I guess not here. I guess it counts as like a little, dungeon cut off from the rest of everything else, like its own state of world. Right, messages. Act 90, we can do it. All I did was need him. Oh no, I'm probably still wearing those clothes, aren't I? There are 2 deleted. From Olivia Ambrose. Okay. The schedule you sent me must be a template or the work of an intern, because it's patently insane. We're nowhere near to hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding's hopes and wishes won't magically change that, no matter what the corporate office says. My compound is months from viable. Lawrence, it kills people. If you'd like proof, you're welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. I expect to see a revised schedule before the week is out. Cheers. Ollie, she is a horrible person. I mean, every single corporate scumbag who works at Space's Choice is pretty much a horrible person. Reed Thompson arguably less so, because he was sort of just stupid and didn't know what was happening, and he sort of just took over because the main branch of Space's Choice straight up abandoned them and used them as like little anal probe boys to test out everything on. So he didn't really have a choice, and he did care about his people seemingly. He just genuinely believed that the board would help. They didn't. They didn't. Okay. I've seen the brand manager sniffing about, Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement. And mine is the only project on this fucking asteroid. Send me your intended production and release schedule immediately. Cheers. Ollie, that wasn't worth it. That was not worth all the effort it took coming back for Max, but whatever. I'm glad that has been absorbed into my greater mass of knowledge, and I will probably forget it about an hour from now, if not, 2 minutes. God, I really hate being sick.
What we're looking for will push us lower into this pit of corporate wrongdoing.
Shut up! We know! Oh no! No, I just wanted to get out of here like instantly. Are you fucking kidding me? It would have been faster to go the way we fucking came. Oh well, at least Max is the ultimate badass. What does he do again? What does that even mean? I love it, but how and why and what the fuck are you talking about? Oh no. Oh, I didn't see you and he has broken my goddamn leg. I'm amazed I can still jump. Oh, but Max is the greatest man of all time and I never need to worry about anything as long as he's here. Jesus Christ. 9,000 XP for that as well. I'm gonna keep you around for a little. I was gonna go and trade back to get Ellie. Have I just been walking around with Pavati and Felix? I have, haven't I? Even though Ellie's got personal connections to fucking what's his name. But to be honest, they didn't really seem to amount to anything. Not a whole lot was going on. Honestly, Pavati was having a more of a reaction to all this shit than anyone else. I think Obsidian knows that Parvati is kind of like the poster girl for this entire game. She is she is most people's favorite companion, I think. Or at least she's the companion that almost everyone likes. It's very hard to dislike Parvati because she's just so very adorable. Fucking hell, that is a giant mag. I love this nade launcher. But how the hell do I get up there? Oh, by using my legs. Great answer, game. Great fucking answer. In we go. I can get so low to the ground, I only just noticed. Look at this shit. It should be so very impossible. It also looks like hacking is very, very much a part of this. So it might be a good idea to keep Vicamax around for a while anyway. Especially when, well, you know, right now, hacking is exactly what I have to do to even move on. Hello. Directory. Locate facility staff. One result found. Clarence Mostly. Location Byzantium Musgrave. Muskgrave. The muskiest grave around. Collection. Thank you for your diligent commitment to personnel tracking and surveillance. Logs. Quitting time. Technician number 13, junior grade. Been through a lot together, old friend. But they just bled at the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician 13, junior grade. Well, shit. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few of us in its dust. Never seen anyone lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. Every man and woman for themselves now. We're still up and running, I see. Looks like only one employee left with that tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off. Good this time. You take care of yourself, comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. Best. Technician number 13. Junior grade. That's almost adorable. Aww. And I just hit max fucking level. Or what I think is max level. 33 would be a really weird max level, but I'm pretty damn sure that's what they're going with. Because Obsidian, and because Outer Worlds, because this game's fucking weird. Why in hell do I look like that? No! No, no! No, 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 no. Change that fucking immediately. Where's my gear? Gear? Yeah, no. Yeah, don't you fucking do this to me. There you go. I'm still in the wrong helmet, though, aren't I? My helmet gives me persuasion. Which is honestly probably not needed, but it's better than having this heavy stealth helmet that doesn't even make any sense. There you are. Is that what I normally look like? I think so, but it doesn't look good. I am not a fan of that at all. Right, how good are we at hacking? On our own? Shit. But Vicamax is amazing. Bonus support hack? What does that mean? I have no idea. I could boost lie one last time. Is Vicamax a good liar? Oh, of course he is. He's a fucking vicar. Yeah, I could get that up. Get lie all the way to scrambled. No, that's not even that good. No. Vicamax is intimidating as well. Oh no, he's not good at lying. He's only good at intimidating. Fair enough. I just want to become the slimiest man around. If I need to be the world's biggest liar to do so, then that's what I gotta fucking do. At some point, I'm gonna have to replay, like, the final mission, I think, to get a save worthy of being ported into the sequel. I assume they're gonna do save porting. If they don't, I'm gonna be very, very sad, because I don't like having to put all my choices back in. Because that involves having a fucking memory. I remember all the big ones. I remember, we gave power to the iconoclasts, or whatever the fuck. I took power away from Edgewater because I'm a monster, basically. But it was all for the best, because they went there anyway, right? All the people who lived in Edgewater just decided to move in with the iconoclasts, or become marauders, because they were stupid. And the less idiots in the world, the better, right? Actually, no, because that just means there's going to be...
Doesn't result in us sharing his fate.
Because that just means there's going to be...
This place we're headed will tell us more
Shut
about
up!
Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
I'm not even going to finish my sentence now. You have lost access to my lovely sentence, you monster. Okay, so we're going to Byzantium, I guess. I like that it's taking us off-world. I like that it's taking us back to the places from the main game, and I imagine I'm going to get one hell of a hit of nostalgia as soon as I go there. I went to Groundbreaker on the day where the DLC released and Epic was being stupid and it was just unavailable. So I went to Groundbreaker, and that just hit me so fucking hard. I was like, oh, yes! Because Groundbreaker, in my opinion, is the best part of the entire game. I don't know why, I think it's just done really well. The navigation is the coolest, most delicious shit, and oh my god, yes. I was just such a big fan of it. No! No, because one of these is the that's mostly harmless. That's... what the fuck? Oh, that's what we need to do. Okay, you just terrified me. I will land on the Byzantium one, because that's where we were told to go, and I don't like the idea of going to Akanda, because I think Akanda was the big murder bitch of the board, right? I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch it through.
Captain!
Oh, you look so much worse without your lovely little mood lighting.
With so much urgency and purpose.
You just look like a regular old Karen now.
I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon and lock the place down.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Judging by the ears, possibly an elephant? Could be an agent from Space's Choice who doesn't appreciate spies. Someone with an old grudge would be my guess. We didn't have a chance to exchange pleasantries.
Drat.
Drat.
I'm sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
Can you get that for me? No, absolutely not, because you just immediately shut up. In other words, multiple big red buttons. I don't suppose your mother left you any passwords or mysterious keycards? Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research stuff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning.
She clearly craved all of their deaths. I don't think that's going to be very helpful.
If only I could do the same.
You will. I'm just going to Byzantium. Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the
I thought it said lunch. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Must be delicious. Were you aware of that adrenatime created marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of
Hey, your
people.
mother got me killed several fucking times. Hundreds of fucking times.
Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
I mean, it's not really her fault. They're the ones who pushed it to market way before it was ready. But she was still creating a drug that was going to affect the lives of absolutely everyone. She didn't want it to end up killing people, but she was still like, yeah, let's drug the peasants. That'll be fine. They'll love it. Why would Space's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects.
Except, you know, all the adverse effects.
Cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug
You
never
snap
let
your
us
legs in
have
half,
it.
you keep fucking working. Could one drug really do all of that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work.
She does seem to be maybe the worst person I've ever encountered, so fair enough.
Be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
That's the plan. Still got all my arms at the moment. I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Ta.
Tar is exactly the word I would have gone for as well. Hey, Pavati, you got anything new to say? I only really care about checking on you.
I could
You're
probably
the
spend
adorable
years
one.
fixing this boat. Stem to-
Yeah, stop saying stem to stern. You're
You
no
wanna
longer
ask about
adorable.
Anything in particular, Captain?
How you feeling?
It sure is lonely out here on the edge of the colony.
You've got us. Oh, that's literally it. That's the whole fucking thing. Alright, fantastic. I think I'm gonna drop Pavati. I need that persuasion boost. And I want Vicar Max for my intimidation. You know what? We're gonna bring him around. It's pretty much only Pavati who doesn't change. I want to bring out Nyoka. I'm a big fan of Nyoka, and we haven't really done a whole lot with her because, like I said before, she was added so... Well, not added, but she came into our team very late in the game because I took very, very, very long to visit her area. And by that point, I was already really, really happy with Pavati and Felix / Pavati and Ellie and all the boosts they gave me. And Nyoka just never really gave me the boosts I want. But I don't know. I still like her as a character, and I want to know more. Oh, it has been forever! Look at this!
That's what we really need, you know?
More of you standing in my light?
No one ever fucking cares that I've just got a giant gun pointed at their face, do they? I mean, this place is pretty much, you know, you put 1 foot out of line, one thing out of line, one step out of line? I don't remember how that phrase goes. You do things out of line, and you basically instantly die. They just slaughter you. But I can literally push a gun into their mouth, and they're just like, oh, no, you're fine. Move along, move along. Like, no one gives a shit. And if anything, they welcome it. They love it. I've never known what it's like to be dominated. Alright, can you hurry the fuck up? Because this took forever to for the elevator to come down. And with no, like, NPC conversations, this kind of sucks so much ass. Why couldn't it have just naturally been there? It wouldn't have broke my immersion. It could have just, I don't know, someone might have just left it there. Oh yeah, the ad drones, I remember you. So very necessary. I thought Byzantine. I could have sworn this was Space's Choice run. Yet they allow Auntie Cleo to advertise? Without, you know, shooting it down with a fucking rocket launcher? Apparently so, they just don't care anymore. And that doesn't count as stealing for some reason. I guess if they're homeless, it just doesn't matter. Oh my god! You're adorable little Kaden!
Don't you look fabulous? Is that a Celeste Jolicoeur original?
Oh, I thought you were talking to your little puppy, who absolutely does look fabulous. I look disturbing.
What's gotten into Bachmeyer?
I don't remember who any of these people are. Who the fuck is Bachmeyer? Whatever. Doesn't matter all that much. Let's just make our way over here. Isn't this where we uncovered that early retirement scheme or whatever the fuck? Where just old people go to get gassed to death? That was actually dark as fuck. Holy shit. The Musgrave Family Collection. In we go. Now, I seem to remember being here. I seem to remember having access to this, but no, I don't remember Nina Prescott. And this place looks pretty hellish.
Collection. Still a work in progress.
Okay, talk to me.
Are you wearing a Jolicoeur original?
Oh, fuck yeah, I am.
I'm impressed. I wouldn't bring a Jolicoeur anywhere near a Canid. If you're here for the annual...
Actually, that's
Canid
just my
review,
friend, Vicar Max.
I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going
I apologize
on
about his
behind those
rabies.
doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
What kind of back alley fuck den have I wandered into? I don't like that. Oh no, dogs are involved. I really hope it's not a fuck den. Canid review. I don't know anything about a Canid review.
Exactly.
Oh, for fuck's
You
sake.
do catch on fast. Now then, how can I help you?
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
Ah, very,
The Musgrave
very
Family
horny.
Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
Depends on what you're doing with them. You said this place was supposed to be an art gallery. What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
Pavati, break out the puppy eyes. Alright, I don't even need to. I forgot how fucking charming I am. I thought you were into breaking the rules.
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you.
God, I'm such a sexy boy. Thank fuck I didn't take off my helmet. That would have ruined everything.
Largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
boring? I'm leaving. Stolen.
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances.
I like this lady a lot.
Let's go with that.
And I mostly hate everyone in Byzantine.
That's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
There will be so much else. I'm looking for Clarence Mostly.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Alright, gladly. Excuse me, Nina. I'm going to take everything you own, even though I did actually kind of enjoy you. Let's go ahead and save, because this could be a disaster. There we go. Thank you for all the bullshit. Oh my god, you're kind of rich. I love Byzantium. I was calling it Byzantine the entire time. There we go. Oh! What the fuck is this? And what is a semi-legal canid show? Because they either fighting or they fucking, and I don't really like either. I can just have this whenever the fuck I want? You are amazing! I read that as Bartender Michael. I could not have been much wronger. Should I steal from these dudes? I'm gonna try, because I think everyone in Byzantium is pretty rich. That's not pretty rich. Oh wow, but that fucking is. Jesus Christ, she's gotta go for all the dudes in top hats. Works every time. And I'm stealing his other hat. He had a spare hat ready for on the fucking fly whenever he'd need it. This man came prepared. Stay where the fuck you are. Thank you. Just sit fucking down. Said you were wealthy, you liar.
What do you think you're doing?
Stealing everything you've ever loved? Nothing at all.
Oh, my mistake.
Don't fuck with me, wealth man. To be fair, I'm way wealthier than any of these wealth boys could ever be. Thank you for the model spaceship. Vending machine, I mean, I should sell a ton of stuff, but I'm not gonna sell a ton of stuff. You don't look very wealthy. Oh no, you look way wealthier than I thought. Neon orange slacks. What's wrong with you, sir? I'm absolutely taking your money and your drugs. Don't look at me like that, Pavati. I'm doing good things, right? No one likes these people. Oh, that wasn't even illegal to pick the lock off for some reason. I could just have any of this. Do I want that? It is long guns. Who the fuck cares about long guns? Definitely not me. Glacier water. I think we're pretty much done over here. I don't want to rob everyone because that's going to get really, really boring. She said door on the left. So that's absolutely what we're going to check out last. They're not killing each other. You got Anubis, Nanas, Spoticus, Joan of Bark. That is absolutely my favorite, but I think I'm going to have to bet on Timothy. Milburn Oates, or Oates. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Great. I'm going to embarrass myself in front of my betters.
Bow for me,
I don't
bitch!
suppose you've any formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end.
I mean, I've murdered quite a lot of them.
He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition.
Don't worry about it. He probably just hates you.
What an awful thing to say! Anubis is the light of my life. I practically shower him with luxury. You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 Saltuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch.
Wasn't it completely inedible? Wasn't it like killing
we've had
people?
A bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his Saltuna.
I mean, canids eat fucking anything, but still. Look at the poor guy. He's tired of Saltuna. Give him a proper treat. Canids need affection too. Maybe you should be a little nicer. I mean, I like both. Both accomplish the same thing, but I very rarely get to use inspiration, so here we fucking go.
Yes, perhaps you're right. I suppose I have been pushing Anubis a little too hard. I have an automechanical servant to praise me when I feel out of sorts.
Aww.
My canid deserves the same treatment.
Except preferably not from an automechanical. That would be terrifying for an adorable little pupper like him. Was that it? That was the whole
I'll
thing?
be sure to raise a glass of Rizzo's Spectrum Violet to your timely assistance.
I don't want anything to do with you ever again. You make me ill. Can I talk to any of you? You're just a random canid handler. Okay. Random canid, random canid. Oh, one of those had a name? Oh no, it was just Little Waldo. Fair enough.
I'm just here for the Spectrum Violet.
Ignore my massive assault rifle. I'm sure that's fine. Wonder where this leads. I guess we will never know. Except, like, very soon when I bother to take that, elevator. What's through here? Shitloads of money that I'm just allowed for free for some reason. The Golden Canid Trophy! Oh, that is so mine! How do I get in there? I mean, I can already reach around there. My arms are clearly, like, 4 meters long. I feel like I could probably grab that, no? How would I even try? I guess this takes me down below. Oh, it does! Okay, I don't like that there's a basement to this thing. This where the real show begins? Preferably with less dogs and more anything else. Oh, I don't like this. What is the hammering? Where the fuck am I? I mean, I could definitely hack through this. Thank you, Vicar Max. Let's not do it yet. Let's take literally everything else first. I don't know why this wasn't restricted. There are enemies down here, apparently. Didn't even get any points for that. Oh yeah, I'm already max level. That would definitely explain it. Thank you for the shunts. And whatever the fuck that is, but I will never ever remember. This guy had the keycard. Completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair. Musgrave family vault. Applied Kindapine scented floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. CHHC, board aesthetic, and interior regulation. Relocated garbage. Relocated. Not just took out the trash. You just moved it from one corner of the room to the other. Fantastic. Gotta make sure the garbage gets its cardio in. Installed anti-dissident automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. Note, tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. Delivered complimentary mint. Ah! Did not expect you to be right here. Guys, you are not hidden in the slightest. Thank fuck they're brain dead. On account of, you know, not having brains, that probably helps. Why was he still alive? I guess the first one was a stealth kill or something? I did not realize I could melt right through metal. That was amazing. Alright, I want to use Max's thing, because it is just my favorite attack in the entire game. I forgot just how cool he was. Wait, don't you go twice? It's just a single fucking shotgun shot. That's all you do. I thought it was at least like a barrage. That sucks. I mean, they're not people, so I'm not exactly surprised, Pavati. Go ahead and reload. I got nothing to reload, actually, because that was pathetic. I was meant to sneak right round. I'm just an arsehole. Remember when I bothered sneaking in this game? I just don't really like this game's stealth system, I guess. And when you've got companions that are capable of such endless murder, there's just no point. Just do all the horrible war crimes you can think of, and it will go a hell of a lot quicker and feel a hell of a lot cooler. And you get XP. You don't really get XP for just walking right past for some reason. Which is very, very sad. Hello. Improved tech. Augmented reinforcement. And whatever the fuck this is. Thank you. Not really anything useful, but Nightingale Step sounds good. Imagine that's a stealth boost that I've never really come across before. I was hoping it'd take me even further down. Now I don't really know why that exists. Unless... Oh, fuck yeah! I'm such a bastard, but I'm definitely doing it. Most dangerous game? Not even very good. It brings a whole new meaning to the phrase firing a subordinate. God, these people are complete fucking arseholes. Armor, mag, Adreno. Nothing I really want. Ooh. Is that a level 2 heavy machine gun, though? I'm pretty sure Felix's light machine gun is for some reason better, but whatever, I'll take it. And I will definitely be taking you.
Folks don't mind us borrowing this.
Ah, we'll be fine, Pavati. Don't worry. They're torturing dogs for amusement. Does it really matter what they think? Let's go. And now the painfully fucking drawn-out elevator ride while nothing happens. This is excruciating. You ready for another one? The holy trinity of endless boring pain. If I can even remember where it is. Hello? Boring pain? There you are. At least you guys teleport for me. If I actually had to wait for the stupid AI to make its way in, I think I would be weeping every single goddamn day. Alright. No one's noticed? I sort of just walked right at it and grabbed it. Surely someone saw this. If you didn't, you're even more useless than I suspected. Oh, but you've got such a cool hat.
Those wastrels in Emerald Vale have all abandoned.
Wastrels? I've never had that before.
Typical.
I love these old school words that just get brought back.
I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna fucking hurt them. I like these trained ones though. I wish I could have myself a pet canid. In fact, I'm surprised that's not a thing in this game. I mean, we've got Sam. I guess he's the equivalent of our pet, as adorable as he is, or terrifying as he is, but I guess canids are pretty terrifying too. Annual Byzantium Teacup Canid Review. But then if I was making my canid kill canids, I think I would feel like an absolute monster, so maybe it's a good thing. What do we got here? Yeah, that's right, go tear the jugular off Mummy and Daddy. Oh, no, no, no.
Welcome. This
I can actually talk to you?
has been programmed to provide a selection of marginally subversive repartee.
My favorite kind of repartee. Let's hear it.
Loading banter protocol. Indecency ratio set to 15.
I want to see 100%. Please let me hack to 100%. Oh!
You are looking downright unlawful today.
Oh!
Why not compliment your disorderly behavior with a little drunkenness and purchase a beverage?
I don't think I've ever been this hard in my life. I'm gonna need to turn off the stream for like 5 minutes. Me and this robot, I'm gonna hack the I can do it! I'm gonna set the indecency ratio to maximum, and I'll see you guys real soon. No, fuck it, we're doing it right now. I'm not wanking on stream, don't worry.
Set to maximum. Now loading banter.
Am I gonna have to censor this, you monster?
40 days are over.
Oh my god!
It cannot purchase happiness. All pleasure is plea.
My erection is deflating as we speak.
No amount of inebriation will dull the pain of ennui.
And it's gone.
This unit's banter protocol has exceeded
Oh, I've killed him!
maximum allowance of subversive language. Memory wipe initiated. This unit's banter protocol has been erased.
I want it back! That was so cute!
Drink.
I'll have a drink, I guess. Can I have any of the caffeinated ones? Oh no, they're all terrible. Goodbye. They're all the alcoholic ones, I think. Magpick, magpick, magpick. No one seems to give a fuck. Oh, I think they care when I'm lockpicking, but they don't care once the lockpick is over. Then I can just take whatever the fuck I want, because it was just left open. Do you look anywhere close to what I expect? You have an eye patch! I gave you the most bitch boy of all bitch boy voices, and you end up looking like this. You are the coolest man I have seen in so many moons. Talk to me.
You there, sauntering about in a Jolliker original.
But you basically sound like what I expected.
Interesting thing about canid shows.
Trick question. There isn't anything interested. No, but I have a feeling you're about to tell me.
Oh
no, I didn't mean to hit 3. Oh well.
Possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
The race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
I thought you were saying they were rigged. Okay, you're just like, the fast one wins the race. Really? Wow, and you managed to make yourself sound intelligent while saying it. I just said what you said in about 100 words, and I said it in about 5. So, kill yourself. Who's the intelligent one now, huh? I thought you guys loved efficiency. Are you Clarence Mostly? Yes, he is. I could see it, like, right there. We don't need to ask that. Why are you telling me this?
Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize.
Doing an amazing job, buddy.
An interesting fact is a proven method of endearing oneself to a stranger.
I'm already in love.
I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary.
You make me sick.
That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Good to meet you, I guess, maybe? The name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too.
That's fucking great.
My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
Oh, you look so sad. I wish I knew what that was.
I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed.
And why is that?
I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free.
Oh yeah, it's his eye. Of course he's wearing a fucking eye patch.
Go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Who the fuck ripped you to pieces, though? This seems pretty fucking important. You wanna keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift them emergency lockdown. Holy fuck! Do I want to be that much of a monster? I kinda want to be that much of a monster. I've got the ability to. We know he's done awful things in the past. Fucking do it.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me.
Absolutely no
Lifting
problem.
The lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Intimidate again? How's this for a reason? I'm really heavily armed. I don't want to break this man. If there was Persuade, I would be using Persuade. But it doesn't even seem to be working on him. Like, it's a really, really low threshold, so it's having some effect. It's continuing the dialogue, but that's about it. He's just gonna think that I'm this big brute who's gonna make everything terrible again. Project Gorgon created the Marauders. You can't just walk away from that.
Yes, the birthplace of the Marauders. And a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake. Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake.
No, we can make a lot. No, we can make a hell of a lot more together, buddy. And I don't mean have a baby. That would be definitely on purpose. I'm just trying to uncover the truth. Help me do the right thing. There has to be a way to fix this. Now's your chance to clear your conscience. Fucking hell, allergies have really hit me over the last, hour. This is where the insanity truly sets in again. The only thing I want is that journal. How do I convince you to help me? Now's your chance to clear your conscience.
Please. There's no need to insult me by implying I have a conscience.
But you seemed genuinely sad about it.
Concerns me. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust.
But I like mutual trust. Not that I trust you in the fucking slightest.
I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining.
I've already got it. I'm already an arsehole.
Locations, as much information as I have.
What's so important about a trophy?
My canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
It might just be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Way ahead of you, Clarence.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of me?
He's so self-aware, I kinda like this guy.
If mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts.
Gross?
I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Statistics is not a personality trait, my friend, and it seems to be your only one. I kept my end of the bargain. I expect you to keep yours.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley.
I mean, we already knew these people
They went into
exist.
after the project
Do you even know where they are?
But I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Or was that Olympus Orbital or something? Is that a totally new planet? Or is that... I seem to remember Olympus being a thing. I'm very excited to find out. Use statistical analysis to figure out their location. Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a spacer's choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
Jasper Lowe was like the most hated one. He was the one who got everything wrong, or at least the scapegoat. Anyway, I assume he was actually just kind of doing his job, and they needed some lowly idiot to pin it on, but, I mean, he can't be too lowly if he's got the clearance. And I mean, why would he have even kept the clearance at this point if he's been off-planet forever? Maybe he just remembers the password, but that would be stupid. Whatever, let's not complain. You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
Gross. Gross. Oh, shit, I can never use perception. I need to find something that just... I don't think we're ever going to get dialogue skills and perception in one, so maybe I should just, you know, actually boost my perception, or constantly drug myself up, and then re-drug whenever it disappears. Work fortifies the spirit. Isn't that right, Vicar?
I appreciate your sense of irony, Captain. Let us not embarrass Mr. Mosley by suggesting he feels responsible for the events on Gorgon.
He's way too much of a cunt.
If you didn't accuse me of altruism, we are, after all, in polite company.
It's so over the top and stupid. No one would talk like this. The bad guys always think they're the good guys, unless they are complete psychopaths. So these 2 researchers are the only ones left, other than you, I guess.
Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance.
Understood.
If you want to lift the
Do I need to go to
lockdown on the
both,
manufactory,
or...?
You'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Alright, I got some questions about these researchers.
I'll tell you what I can.
What do I need to know about Marion Blakesley?
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing.
People or animals? Both are pretty fucked, to be honest.
Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Well, that one's fucking easy. Okay. You sure it was sabotage?
Well, with Spacer's choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
That's the plan. So you're asking me to trust your hunch?
I'm asking you to trust in the predictive power of data.
Which is often very wrong. Clearly, the entire fucking thing failed, you idiot.
But the trajectory of her life was implied in her permanent record.
Yes, trust in the data of a man who worked on Gorgon, one of the most failed fucking projects of all time, that basically doomed the entire system and is responsible, indirectly, for millions and millions of deaths? Or ruined lives? Yeah, sounds like a great idea. What about this Jasper Lowe guy?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review.
I already love him.
I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of
Stop
genius,
saying rubric!
Dr. Lowe
This isn't a
only
real
met
word! Hey Siri!
After the project
Define
shut down,
rubric.
Corporate traded him off to Anti-Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Sorry, I was talking to my co-host Siri. What the fuck were you saying? After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Auntie Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. They are just fucking like stock, like cargo. Little bargaining chips. That is horrible. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus. Wow, there's been some real fancy lab coats.
Oh dear. How do I explain this without using too many
Oh.
syllables? Lab coats means scientist.
I'm so sorry. I genuinely didn't get that.
It's slang. Let's get back on topic.
Blame the allergies. Always blame the
You'll find
allergies and you'll look like
in
so
an
much less of an
orbital
idiot.
lab around Olympus.
Before I go, there's one other thing.
Certainly. What's on your mind?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know.
I don't even know where you misplaced
Every
that thing.
eye possesses
Oh yeah, it was just in the
unique
safe, wasn't it?
dimensions, Not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
So, how do you lose your eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Holy fucking Christ. Well, I mean, I guess your eye was their property, so kind of on you for signing the fucking contract, idiot. Yeah, take your eye back. Always read the fine print. I don't want this thing in my pocket.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
I definitely don't have one. I wanted to ask something else. The board liked that. I mean, it's not a horrible thing to constantly play both sides and eventually fuck over the board in every possible way. What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Let's try to keep it down, shall we? At least pretend we're being discreet.
But no one knows what it is. It was covered up to all hell. People don't even know the asteroid
I
exists,
know
right?
that's not what you wanted to hear, but I closed that chapter in my life. I've moved on.
I promise. I'm not looking for any trouble. I just want information.
Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if there's anything I've learned by living in Byzantium, it's this.
In Byzantium, not on Gorgon. Okay, sure.
You are looking for trouble. All right. Ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again.
Does the name Minnie Ambrose mean anything to you?
Minnie Ambrose? Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete?
She lives in a flying space mansion. Where do you live? Look at you. Look at the place you're in right now. It's falling to pieces, you scumbag. You're missing an eye, you scumbag. She could buy you a new fucking mechanical eye quite easily, and it would be nothing. Minnie is way cooler than you, sir, is what I'm getting at. Why? What happened?
A family's name.
Just insult him a fuckload and then just go back to talking.
The Musgraves have
Fantastic.
Rizos and the Skylers have Auntie Cleo, and so we show those names the respect they deserve. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. The project died, and so the Ambrose name died with it. That's just the way the game is played.
Why did Project Gorgon need an actuary?
Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon. We weren't just building a product, we were trying to build a society. How many workers call Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people.
Can't break someone's life down into an equation. People aren't numbers.
Of course you can. You can break the entire universe down into numbers and statistics. Human beings are as much a part of the universe as weather patterns and orbital mechanics.
Forgive me, Mr. Mosley, if I seem awestruck. I've not heard so many profoundly incorrect statements uttered in a single breath since I myself spouted them.
I've missed you so much.
There's a statistical outlier.
You must have left Gorgon for a reason. What happened?
It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything.
That is what trying to speak gets me when I'm so very full of fucking allergies. Jesus Christ. I might stop the stream, and I might just do this as a recording, because I'm gonna need to take quite a few more breaks with these allergies, I think. I hope you guys don't mind. I've really enjoyed streaming this, but I think once this conversation is over, I will turn this into just a recording series. I might come back to streaming tomorrow, depending on how I feel, but there might be an hour or so that you guys miss, but it's a stream, you know, people come in and they tune out, they come in and they tune out. So I hope that's not too big of a deal. Please? Maybe? Still love me? That was a horrible idea with allergies. Alright. I see where this is going.
I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project.
What exactly went wrong?
Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon.
And then just pushing it to market anyway. You absolute goddamn monsters. Your hands aren't clean, Clarence. You were a part of Gorgon.
I know. Project Gorgon was a failure of leadership. Leadership to which I belonged. I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough oversight. Spare the rod, spoil the servant.
What the fuck does that sentence mean? Who's Rod? And what are you doing to the servant? I don't like this. I don't like any of that phrase, and I want to get out of here as soon as possible. You sodomizing scumbag. So, the project fell apart and your subjects became marauders. The staff are all dead or missing, you're the only one wearing a tracker. I'm gonna go with 2.
No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life.
So the project fell apart, and your test subjects became marauders.
Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science.
And both are gross.
Sabotage came first. The chem lab, Human Inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
No more questions. Thanks for your time. Where was my asshole leaving option? Why'd I have to be nice to this dude? I am not a fan of this dude.
Have been linked to a 12% increase in mild to moderate neck injuries. As a result of so many heads turned.
Your entire character can't be the dude who can count. Please go away. You are breaking my mind. Alright, so where do we want to go now? Clockwork Mock Apple? Travel to the auxiliary maintenance bay on the Groundbreaker? Or land at the Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station? Now, I really want to get back to the Unreliable, because I'm pretty sure Olympus is a place we've never been before. It's definitely a place I have no memory of, so it'd be really sad if we've been there before and I just totally fucking forgot. So let's make our way back to Byzantium. And guys, I think I'm going to end the stream there, because with all these allergies, I think I do need to go quickly take a break and just release disgustingly viscous fluids from my insides, because fucking hell, I can't stop coughing, and I don't want to do that on stream, because that's something I can edit out normally, But yeah, I'm a sick boy, and streaming doesn't particularly help that. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys coming out to stream. I always do. I'd like a good amount of consistent viewers for a channel of my size anyway, and I always love seeing that. So, thank you guys so much for watching on stream, and hopefully, well, maybe we'll stream again tomorrow. If not, we'll stream again quite soon, because I wanted to stream Kingdoms of Amalur. There's a lot of new games coming out that I'd really like to stream. So yeah, it won't be too long. It won't be like another month again. In between now and the next stream. And as you can hear, my voice is fucking full of allergy shit again. So I'll be on my way. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.